Hey, this is Tara at paddedtushstats.com, and in this review I'm going to be going over the Little Boppers newborn fitted diaper. Actually, the features of this fitted diaper are similar as it is with the other sizes, but I feel like I can answer it just in regards to my little guy that I was testing it on. You'll see here he's making a special guest appearance. That's his wiggly arm reflection and his feet as he's just right in front of me. Let's go ahead and look at the features of this diaper. First of all, you'll see this one here is a printed velour, and if you have a chance to get this diaper in velour, do it. There are several solid options that you can get and a few of the printed options, and I highly recommend it because it's so soft. But this will just show you how much I personally like this diaper for my baby. This was sent to me by the company, but then I turned around and on Diaper Swappers I bought 3 more just because I loved it so much. And I want to show you the other fabrics because there are over 350 prints that you can choose from for this diaper of a lot of different fabric types. There's the printed interlock, rib knit, jersey, and then I showed you the velour. So I'll give you a quick close-up of the different ones. That's kind of a rainbow one. This one might be a little hard to tell. It's got little puppies on it. And this one has dinosaurs on it. So, lots of different options for you to choose from. Let's look at the snap options on this diaper. The snaps are 1, 2, just like that on each side. I'll give you a confession. In the middle of the night when he was a newborn, it got snapped just like that. Just one. Just because I was lazy. But you can get a really nice snug fit. Make sure it all stays in place if you do the 2 snaps there. There's also the 2 rows of snaps so that you can get it really tiny. So let me show you what you can do for a really little one. Let's pretend you're coming home from the hospital with the umbilical cord on. I cannot answer or talk about this survey in regards to how that umbilical cord avoider worked, just simply because my little guys fell off like immediately. So anyway, so there you go. That's what it looks like. Teeny tiny right there. So you'll compare it. That's it on the large setting, and then that's getting it really small. Let's look at the inside of this diaper. The inside of the diaper is lined with velour, so it's really soft against the baby. Has the snap-in soaker, and I highly recommend that you make sure that this is unsnapped before you at least start to dry it, simply because it will not dry. I can almost guarantee that. And that was one concern that I had with the diaper. Let's look at the waist. It's really got a lot of trapping there. And I never had a poop leak with this diaper. I did have 1 pee leak that occurred with it. Let's look at the legs. Same thing with the legs. Really snug. Nothing really gets past it. Very secure for, in particular, the newborn poop. Looking at the snap-in insert, this has 6 layers. You'll see here it's got the velour on the top, so it's soft up against the baby's skin, and then it has this. Let me just show you what it looks like for the other ones that I have. For example, for the dinosaur diaper, it has the top, the velour, but then on the very back it has dinosaur print. I'm going to give you some of my own survey responses on how I would respond to it for my baby. As you know, at Padded Tush Stats, I firmly believe that different diapers work for different babies. So this is just my take how it worked on my guy. Therefore, I think it's really important that I tell you a little bit about his stats so that you know a little bit more about him. He was a very skinny-legged newborn, and in fact a skinny newborn, very small for a long time. Right now he is 13 pounds, and I am just too stubborn to let this diaper go. So it's at like the very last setting for him, and it's still fitting. He is prone to rashes, and he did use this as soon as I got it, which would be when he was still a newborn. Now I'm going to go through my responses to how I would respond to this survey for my little guy. So on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 would be a lower score, 5 is the highest score that you can get. Absorbency, a 5. Like I said, only 1 leak out of him wearing it a bazillion times. So it really held up in that regard. For fit, a 5. It held him it's so snug against him. It was fantastic, and again, because of that, nearly impenetrable. Worth the price, I would definitely say a 5. I would also encourage you to also check out Diaper Swappers. That's where I got my other ones, and I got them for a very reasonable price. Trim, I would say that it's trim. One of the concerns that I had is that it gets a little bit bulky with all the soaker layers right here. When you put it on the baby, it's kind of a big bulge between the legs. So that's a 3. Cloth diapering skeptics, whether or not they would like the diaper, a 3. And I say that simply because my mom had issues with this diaper. She just had a hard time understanding it. I don't know if it was maybe a lot of snaps, but I just feel it's appropriate to kind of give it a little bit of a lower score because of that. A daycare worthy diaper, I would say a 2, just for pretty much the same reason, and there are a lot more trim options that you could possibly do for daycare that wouldn't require a cover over top. I tend to think for daycare they just want something quick and easy to put on, not a fitted or a pre-fold and then a cover. Nap time, definitely a 5. A nap time diaper worked great for that. And nighttime, I bet you can guess my answer, it is a 5 as well. Whether or not I would recommend this diaper, I would say a 5. In fact, my friend is expecting a baby and I'm telling her to stock up on these. As far as pros of this diaper, I felt that it was very absorbent. Again, it was a great nighttime diaper. Soft against my baby's skin. I like the snap down option for an umbilical cord. A perfect fit that was very snug against the baby. Some cons of the diaper. It did take a little bit while to dry, especially where the snap part is on the soaker, right in that area. It does take a bit. As I told you, it was a little bit bulky between the legs, and my mom did have a hard time putting the diaper on. As far as buying, I wish that there was kind of one place where you could just have all the information and see all the diapers, and that's only where they're sold. That might be a little bit helpful. And also, just to let you know, snaps did come off of 2 of the diapers that I bought, off of this one and another one. But I will say I sent it off to the company, and within a week I had the diaper back with the snaps, no problemo. So this is the Padded Tush Stats review, my own personal review actually, of this diaper for my little guy. I hope that if you've tried this diaper, or if you're just about ready to get this diaper, I hope you'll go to paddedtushstats.com and fill out a survey on how it works for your baby. Again, it would be so great to see survey responses on this, as this website runs on the fact that people fill out surveys and we can see how it works for a wide range of babies. So thanks again.